Hello, everyone. Larcenies is here, and welcome back to another Larcenies reactions. Okay, so this one's another Paragon character. Comes out tomorrow. Yet again, they take it too long with the. It's honestly the overview. It's not even the announcement trailer because this one came out actually. It just came out for a while actually. I just like to do both in one shot. It just makes I don't have to add in like, oh yeah, here goes. I got this. A lot easier for me. So this is a support, I think range support character named Phase. I thought this person would put named Ghost, but I don't know. So I don't know anything about this character. I see her right here in the picture. She looks really interesting. She looks really like I did. My friend was right for the record. He said it was a female. Didn't believe him. But let's see the announcement trailer, and then I gotta go look for the overview because it's not here. So that's gonna be fun. I like the music. Of course. Why the cat? I don't know. Cute, very cute skin right here. So that's Phase. Very interesting. Um, Now two things I did notice. I didn't see her have a technical escape move. She didn't really get away from anything. She looks like she had no escape. She looks like she tethers to her teammates. I want to know what's the benefit you get from tethering from someone aside from escaping them from existence. Because I don't know if you saw it, but she does like kind of like bring your friends back out of harm's way, which is very helpful because if they get stun locked, now you have someone that actually can save that person before they get murdered. That's kind of good. Um, as far as I don't know which one's the ultimate. I'm guessing the one that she's looking like she's doing like a Wolverine ripping your chest out. So that looks like an ultimate. I could be wrong. The move that she does, that she's like shooting like a bazillion bullets in one stationary section, that looks very good because once she's doing that, the enemies they can't move. I saw that like they were rooted. So I'm hoping maybe that's like a thing that the move is actually able to do. So if it's keeps enemies locked down for like even for a few seconds, like maybe one or two, that's still good enough to like have someone come out of nowhere for ultimate or just a good gank. I said this one's a weird one. She seems very supporty, and that's like my weakness. I don't do supports like that. I don't support anything. I like to just be the damage dealer, or this. If I'm supporting, I'm gonna be the support damage dealer. So I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support you by killing people or right range effects. Now, one thing I did notice, he doesn't have no AOE moves, so it does kind of suck. I want to know if you can direct the little stationary shoots. If not, then she might be little bit more of a one-on-one fighter versus a group fight. The tethering, I want to know what kind of bonuses you get. Do you get speed boosts, health regen, or is this there to tether someone out of harm's way? Because I don't see no point tethering people unless you just got to save them out of the fight. But if it comes with like a benefit for both you guys or just her in general, because it can't, I doubt any teammate can stop you anyway. She also looks like, for the record, she also looks like she's dependent on someone with her. She doesn't look like she can do anything by herself, which scares me. She's always tethering to someone, so I'm wondering how much the tether is going to be a factor. I don't know. She looks like she's going to be very focused on her abilities. Her base attack is going to probably suck. Her mobility looks like it's going to be garbage. And durability might be decent. I don't know. She looks like she could be a little weak, a little squishy, but I could be wrong. I could be horribly wrong, but I don't think so. I think she's gonna be really focused on the ability, but not too much. Like a, I'm gonna say like maybe a 7, like a ability power. Because she doesn't look like she does a lot of damage, but maybe I could be wrong. I'm gonna try to build her as a damage dealer, even though I know how to build supports. I like just doing damage dealers. That's fun. You don't want to hit people and they just look at you and laugh. That's not fun. That's not cool. So like I said, from the announcement alone, I'm gonna give her 7. I'm gonna give her 7. Because like I said, her ultimate, I don't know which one is it. I'm gonna guess either the pull you out the way or the rip. Actually, now I think about it, she probably has a passive too now. I only show like two moves: do rip, pull off, and tether. Okay, no tether. Forget about the tether. So I'm curious about the character. She comes out tomorrow. Like I said, she comes out tomorrow. The overview just took a while. Now let me just. I know it's gonna suck. I should edit this, but I'm not. Let's just see the overview. Now, so like I said, this is the overview for Phase. It's gonna show what she can capable of doing. I'm curious now. I like the music.
Phase is a powerful telepath who manipulates energy waves to protect her allies. A well-known music aficionado, Phase scoured Omida for talent and discovered Shinbi, guiding the singer in her rise to fame.
Again, another
Focus on building utility items to protect your carry. Telekinetic Link will create a link between you and an ally. If your ally is threatened, you can reactivate the ability to pull them to safety.
Okay, that's how you
Linked allies benefit from Phase's extra health regen, and casting an ability will give you a burst of increased health regen, which your ally will also benefit from. Psychic Flare will emit a blast of light around Phase and her linked target that deals damage and blinds enemies caught in the AoE. This powerful blast of light completely whites out an enemy's vision, which can give you the upper hand in battle. Energy Lance will cause Phase to fire a stream of energy from her hands, dealing damage and stacking a slow on enemies hit. If Phase can keep her laser on her target, the slow will stack, and eventually root her enemy. Energy Lance can be used defensively to protect your carry, or offensively to set up plays. And finally, your ultimate is Hyperflux. Phase and her Link target will become overcharged for a short time. While overcharged, you and your Link will have a short move speed boost, increased attack speed, mana regen, and bonus cooldown reduction. Hyperflux is very powerful when paired with your carry. The bonus cooldown reduction and mana regen will allow you and your Link to cycle through abilities very quickly, and the move and attack speed boosts will help you navigate teamfights and shred your enemies. Phase is all about getting her allies out of bad situations and turning the tide of battle. In teamfights, you can easily move your Link to whomever needs it the most. Attaching your Link to an ally with hard engage could create opportunities for you to blind and disorient several enemies. Know your limits when playing Phase. If you try to dive too deep to save an ally, it could result in your death. Use your telekinetic abilities to protect your allies as Phase.
Okay, so that was interesting. So she technically has no ultimate. She doesn't. Her ultimate is a tether. So like you tether someone, you and them get a cooldown boost, which is good. Like it looks like you get a lot of buffs from an ultimate, and that can be very very helpful depending on who you tied to. The health regen, the mana regen can be very very helpful. Even if you tie it to just another support character, you guys can still be a little bit more forced to be reckoned with because your cooldowns will be a lot shorter. So depending who you tie it to, it could be a little game changer because, like they say, you gotta be next to the carry means you gotta be next to someone who's gonna be doing most of the damage, but you're really helping them out because, like I predicted, the little beams. If you focus it on one enemy, they do root. The slowdown is very good for this. Like maybe if the enemy's trying to run away, like I predicted, she has no runaway, so she technically can get in those fights. She look like she needs to be stacked with shield, like as far as like this protection, so that way she doesn't get killed immediately. So she has to have some type of armor. She like I said, she's extremely focused on abilities. Extremely focused on abilities. So she looked like you gotta build her like a semi tank, so that way she can deal damage and eat some. She might be focused on intelligence and growth by the sounds of the way they're gonna build her. So that way, because growth has a lot of like protection cards. I could be wrong though, but I think that's what they're gonna focus on. A lot of growth, maybe growth is something else, but I doubt growth in order. So I think growth in intelligence. So that way they can build her as like a semi, like a annoying tank that's gonna do damage. She can still be a damage dealer. I see that, but she, like I said, she's really tied to her enemy. She's tied to a friend. So this is gonna be a weird breakdown if I do decide to break her down, because I'm so used to people just fending for themselves. This is like the first probably character that has to depend on someone with her. Like she has a leash on them. Now I do like the fact that the pool is not a move separate, so I think that's kind of cool. Thanks for that. So like, you could tie to them, and it's like, oh, it's getting a little too crazy. Let me pull them back. Let's rethink the strategy. So that's kind of good. As they're stationary the target, so that way people can jump them. She looks like I said, very cool character. Like the design, like the like the skin. This is fun. It's cute. It's very cute. Funny. So like I said, this is Phase. Sorry, like I said, I think this is that 3 week. They're gonna do like Mondays pushing it, but it's still pushing it because then people like want to know. Like me, I was curious about her the whole time, and then it took me this long to find out what she's capable of doing. So I'm not telling them to speed it up, but they should just try it a little better. But I can't, who am I? But interesting character. I look forward to trying her out and seeing what she's capable of. I might do a live stream of me actually playing with her, like a live, not breakdown because I don't like doing a break. I like to think when I'm doing a breakdown, but I'll probably do a stream of me trying her out for the first time. So if you guys curious on that, that's probably gonna be around like, yeah, like 9ish, 9:10ish around my time. Maybe a little later. I don't know. Depends on what time I wake up or if I stay awake. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed to see. This is Phase, interesting character, and I'll see you next time.